yet another video, and today we're going to be ranking September movies based on anticipation. I do this every month. If you guys don't know, I did it for, right now, I got some Takis, got me some peanut butter crackers. I'm currently watching Alex Hefner's TV and movie. He's watching Superman, which, good pick. But yeah, today we have 14 movies. Whew. That might be like one of the records for most movies we've had for 1 month. But here we go. So yeah, we got 14. Usually I just do this, I go from worst to best. I just to tell you what I think I'm not excited for and what I am most anticipating for the month. You probably already know what my top 3 are, but let's go. At number 14, we have Gabby's Dollhouse. It's a DreamWorks movie. It's a live-action Gabby's Dollhouse movie. It can go kick rocks. The trailer looked as bad as it seemed it was gonna look, and I just have no interest in watching a Gabby's Dollhouse movie. I'll probably watch it when it goes to streaming, if it goes to streaming before the end of the year. Just to tell you that, I mean, I need a new worst movie of the year. Well, besides, I don't think I'm gonna like anything worse than Fixed. There could be a worse movie than Fixed. There already is, but I don't think I think I'm gonna think that Fixed is the worst by default. But Gabby's Dollhouse, DreamWorks. You just came off of Bad Guys 2. You're getting ready to have Shrek 5. And then you're just in the studio, you're like, no. F Shrek. F Bad Guys 2. Gabby's Dollhouse is the way to go. And not only a Gabby's Dollhouse movie, we're going to do a live-action Gabby's Dollhouse movie. Cinema, $1 billion. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't get the reasoning behind doing this, but, you know, do you. And at number 13, we have The Lost Bus. This is an Apple TV original. Actually, I'm pretty sure it comes out on Apple TV October, but it has a limited release this month, but I'm not going to count the Frankenstein early release. I don't know why, I just forgot to put it on the list, but the Frankenstein movie has an early release. Oh, wait, never mind, that's next month. I'm tweaking. Never mind. Yeah, The Lost Bus, it fully releases, I think, October. If I'm mistaken, it actually does come out September, and it does not look very good. I think this is the month where, from 13 all the way to 5, it's 6. It's like the movies are okay, nothing. They're not all equal. So yeah, 13, The Lost Bus. I'm not that excited for it. I watched the trailer. I don't know exactly what it's about, but I'm not in underwear, by the way. It's underclothes. It's different. Never mind. I'm pretty sure it's about a dude that, I don't know what it's about. Watch the trailer, Lost Bus. It doesn't look too good. It doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't look great. And now at number 12, we have Night of the Reaper. Night of the Reaper, it's a horror movie. It's like a low-budget horror movie. I watched the trailer for it on Trailer Mania, because it's one that I just saw. I was like, okay, let's watch it. It looked alright. It's not something I'm going to watch over and over again. Well, at least I don't think it will. But it could be fun. I'm probably going to watch it, because why not? That's my point. Night of the Reaper, that just sounds like it's going to be a fun time. So, yeah, the trailer looked fine. It didn't look great. But, not everything can be great. Not everything is Sinners. Not everything is Superman. Not everything is weapons. I'm just talking about this year, by the way. Not everything is The Dark Knight. You know, cool. And number 11, we got The Strangers Chapter 2. The reason this is a little high is because the trailers have been reminding me of Halloween 2. So I'm like, could they actually be cooking something up? But the reason it's still pretty low, I think The First Strangers is one of my favorite horror movies to ever exist on the planet. And I know people don't like The First Strangers movie, whatever, but it's one of my favorites to ever grace this planet. I gotta do a horror movie tier list of just a bunch of horror movies in October or something. That could be one of my I'm gonna do, so if you don't know what I do for October, every day, daily, I have a Halloween themed, horror themed, something to do with creepy stuff video daily, and that's including that's excluding streams. So I'm gonna have horror game streams. So you're not gonna see any GTA. You're not gonna see any. It's just gonna be horror games in the month of October, and that's it. So I gotta save up some money, so that I can get some horror games. But yeah, we'll probably do that. But yeah, The Strangers Chapter 2, it's given off Halloween 2, but that's my only plus. The first Strangers Chapter 1 was probably one of the worst horror movies of last year. Not probably, it was. It was bad. It was so bad. It was on the same level as those low budget horror movies that were just horrendous. It was on that same level. It was just bad. But yeah, we'll see. And at 10, this is something that people are gonna get mad for. At number 10, we have Spinal Trap 2: The End Continues. The only reason it's this low is because I've never seen Spinal Trap 1. So when they announced it out, I had to look up what it was. I was like, oh, okay, it's like a comedy. So I still haven't seen Spinal Trap, so it's like, I'll watch Spinal Trap before Spinal Trap 2, but just at this moment, I have not seen Spinal Trap. So that's the whole reason why that I'm just like, could be fun. I do know the premise, though, so I'm like, that's the reason it's at 10, because I know the premise, and people love the first movie, so I'm like, let's give it a shot. That's literally all I have to say about them. And at number 9, another thing that I know nothing about, Steve, featuring Cillian Murphy, which Cillian Murphy is one of my favorite actors to ever all time. I heard someone the other day be like, 28 days later is Cheeks. So, someone said, yeah, you're hearing, 28 days later was Cheeks. So, I had to fight them on that. But yeah, I'm gonna watch this. It's a Netflix original. Steve, I was just like, I'm not gonna watch this trailer, and then I saw Cillian Murphy. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch the movie. I'm definitely gonna watch the trailer. Never watched the trailer. I'll watch the trailer later today. But as the time I was making this video, not seeing the trailer, that's why it's this low. But the reason it's a little high is because it's Cillian Murphy. I don't even know the premise. And it's a Spinal Trap, sorry. At number 8, we have The Black Rabbit. I have seen this trailer. I don't know the premise, honestly. But if you watch Trailer Mania, I watched The Black Rabbit trailer. It's another Netflix original. It's like another action movie. But it looks good. It looks like a horror action. Well, not horror, like a thriller action movie. So I'm decently excited for it. Hopefully it actually turns out to be horror, because that'll make me excited. But I really don't have much to say about The Black Rabbit, because I just watched the trailer and I was like, okay, this looks cool. I never looked at what the premise was. I didn't care, but I'm decently excited for it. I'll watch it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going straight to a streaming service that I have, so like, why won't I watch it? And we're at number 8. And number 7, we got Aztec Batman, The Clash of the Empires. So, I completely forgot this existed. I watched the trailer for this with my brother when it came out. When the trailer came out, I was like, oh, look, new animated Batman. It's called Aztec Batman. And we were like, oh, okay, let's watch it. It kind of looked bad. And I started reading stuff about it. I was like, oh, okay, people aren't thinking this looks cool. I'm not joking. When I clicked on this movie, I clicked on it because I figured out it came out this month, and I was like, I did not know that. I saw an Aztec version of the Joker, and this went from like 12 to 7 just by me seeing an Aztec Joker. I'll be here all day. Yeah, so I, out of nowhere, got super excited for Aztec Batman. Okay. And at number 6, we got One Battle After Another, a Leonardo DiCaprio movie. I literally just saw the trailer like 4 times for ads, and it looks pretty good. The only reason I'm not that excited for it is because I think Leonardo DiCaprio is overrated. He's still good, but like just the movie itself, it's just like, it looks good, but I just don't care. I'm gonna watch it probably eventually when it comes to streaming. I'm not like super pumped for it, but you know, I can't be pumped for everything. Again, not everything can be The Dark Knight, but One Battle After Another, it does look good, but at the same time, it's like, am I that excited for it? And number 5, we have Highest to Lowest. This is a movie that I'm just excited for because A$AP Rocky's in it. And the movie itself, it looks good. The trailer looks good. So, that's literally all I have to say about it. I don't really know the premise, but it looks good. A$AP Rocky's in it. So, I'm pretty pumped to see me some Highest to Lowest. And it comes to streaming. It's another Apple TV exclusive, and it comes to streaming September 11th. Yeah. And at number 4, we have Man in My Basement. Man in My Basement is another Stephen King novel movie. It comes straight to Hulu. So when I just saw that, I was like, okay. And then I looked at the thumbnail for the trailer. Willem Dafoe. That put it a little up for me. I watched the trailer. It looks good. Come on now. It looks really good. I'm not that big of a fan of like Stephen King novel movies for the most part. There's one coming up that I'm pretty excited for. The Monkey was okay. It is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. The 2017 one. It Chapter 2, something different. The Shining, obviously. Like, there's good ones, but then they make so many Stephen King movies that like that I don't care. But having Willem Dafoe in it, sure. But this should have definitely released during Halloween, by the way. Because Hulu does this thing every Halloween, what's called Halloween. This should have released during Halloween. Like last year, we got one of my favorite horror movies of the year, Mr. Crockett. My cousin hates that movie, but I love it so much. We got Mr. Crockett. We got Carved, one of the worst horror movies of the year that I didn't watch until this year. Yeah. We got Hold Your Breath, which I wasn't a fan of. It was kind of mid. We got a few other things, but there was good ones, there was bad ones, there was really bad ones, and there was okay ones. But this should have released during Halloween, but whatever. do what you want. Do what you want, Hulu. And at number 3, we have, I know it's a little high, The Conjuring Last Rites. For everyone that says this is too high, if for everyone that's like, I'm not excited for the Conjuring movies, no matter how many how many people hate the Conjuring movies, the Conjuring movies, not the other ones like Annabelle. I don't like Annabelle movies and the Nuns. I don't like Annabelle. I like Annabelle Creation. I don't like Annabelle Comes Home. Don't like Nun 2. There you go. But I love The Conjuring, love Conjuring 2, like Conjuring 3. As much people say the Conjuring movies are bad, my family loves the Conjuring movies. We don't care about what people think about them. I get the third one was kind of forgettable, but I loved it. Come on now. And the trailer for this one, they look good. I mean, I don't get why people aren't excited for this. The first trailer I reviewed on the channel, I was like, it doesn't look that good. But these newer trailers, I was like, I'm really pumped for this movie. So, because it just didn't look scary, the first trailer. Like, the scariest part was when you saw the baby floating, and then you got it wasn't that creepy. But someone's definitely gonna screenshot that. That was probably a horror movie. We're gonna get a mask it's like, Well, someone's gonna edit that in. Jeez. Three, 2, 1. You got your time. And at number 2, we know what the final 2 are going to be. They're both horror movies. The question is, which one's number 2 and which one's number 1? Number 2 is The Long Walk. I'm so excited for The Long Walk. I'm going to theaters to see The Long Walk. I'm going to theaters to see The Long Walk. I'm super excited for it. I don't think y'all understand. This is one of my most anticipated horror movies for the rest of the year, other than 2 other things. One of them is on this list. Well, one of them is number 1. It's probably my 3rd most anticipated movie for the rest of the year. The other one is The Black Phone. I think that's it. Black Phone, and then the one I'm talking about. But yeah, Long Walk. The premise looks great. It's Stephen King. Most of the time, Stephen King's good, like I said, but there's a lot of bad ones. I just don't care anymore. There's too many. Like The Monkey came out this year. Man in My Basement. Life of Chuck. Long Walk. A lot of them. But I'm really pumped for The Long Walk. The trailers looked so good. When I heard the premise, I was like, oh, that sounds really boring. Like, just seeing people walk and get shot. The trailers made it look good. So I'm probably going to watch this in the theater. I'm probably going to buy my own ticket. And I still got to see number 1, which is Him. Him is my most anticipated horror movie up until Terrifier 4. Dude, I think this is gonna be a classic. Like 20 years from now, people are gonna still talk about this and be like, that movie is a classic. It's a horror classic. It's a cult classic. I think this is gonna be known as the sports horror movie. I think it's gonna be known as one of the best horror movies of all time. I think it's going to be the Babadook of the new generation, and it's going to be more famous than the Babadook. I think, at the end of the day, this will be a cult classic, and if I'm wrong, come back to the video, comment down, and be like, you suck. I'm not kidding. This will be a cult classic, and if it sucks, I'm going to be so mad. But it looks so good, and it's going to make fun of the Illuminati more likely going to make fun of Diddy. I'm super excited for what they're going to do with him. And Jordan Peele just having his name attached to it. I know he's not directing, he's producing, but I'm super excited for this. Just the sports aesthetic, the premise is awesome. Like the don't meet your heroes, and he's like a devil. He sold his soul to the devil. It's definitely making fun of the Illuminati. It looks amazing. So yeah, that's my ranking of September movies based on anticipation. What do y'all think of the September movies that are coming out? I personally think this is kind of a mid-month. It usually is. But there are some I'm pretty excited for. So, yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe to the button because you're able to lose videos. And I'll see you in the next vid. Peace. No, please don't. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.